Hello and welcome. This is mid-afternoon, and I am FizzCalFid. Today we're going to be streaming a Dota game. We're waiting on it to start. We are on a 5-minute delay, so we're going to be here for 5 minutes chatting
Mhm.
while we wait for the game to start. I'm here with Reese Games, a good friend of mine named Lynx, and we're going to be doing this one together.
I'm excited. This is still the first set of matches for the playoffs for WLDL. It's gonna be the Lost Boys versus Six Reg 7. Um, Six Reg
Before you
7?
ask,
Yeah.
yeah, we've complained about the name.
Oh yeah. We should complain about their name. The Gregs are on notice for making their names particularly complicated. I mean, I'm just gonna call them Six Reg
Yeah,
or 6-7.
I mean, no, don't call no, don't give them that.
The
But I will
Gregs.
say that I heard the only good 6-7 reference ever, which is that did you know that 6-7 is the answer to the one question about the universe, life, and everything?
I thought it was 21. Was it
No, well,
23?
it's 6 times 7. They just forgot the multiplication symbol.
Hmm. Okay.
That's 42.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Maths.
It's a very dad joke. Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know about 6-7 until this team name came up.
Oh, that's fair. It hasn't been around that long. Kids.
Yeah,
I will say I do have
new
a topic for us if you're open to it. I
always.
I discovered recently that the international hate for American food extends even to the number one most truly American food item that you can think of.
Hot
I
dogs,
would say that,
hamburger.
well, no, because hamburger comes from both of those come from Germany,
Hamburg,
and
hamburger.
Hamburg and Frankfurt. Yeah, exactly. And
Mhm.
and we're brought here by or brought there because I don't live there anymore, by German immigrants. No, I'm talking about the humble peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah, I'm not into
I
that.
hear in your voice already.
So I don't like jam. I don't eat jam. Jam's not my jam. Um, I'm just a like straight
Oh,
peanut
Dave,
butter.
clip that and put it on our Discord soundboard.
Jam's, jam's not my jam.
Jam's not my jam. So no, you don't like the peanut butter jelly sandwich.
No, I just go like straight peanut butter. My wife sometimes does butter and then peanut butter. I don't do that.
Butter and peanut butter?
I mean, I've shamed me into not doing I didn't. I mean, I think if the butter gets a bit melty, it could be pretty good. Like, when you have like a good buttered toast.
Oh, okay. Okay, so like a buttered toast with peanut butter on it.
Yeah. It's not like a
Okay.
plain, like it's toasted.
See, like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you don't have to toast it. Like you almost don't want to toast the toast because you gotta like be able to smush that peanut butter into the bread.
Yeah.
So that's what I was thinking of. But yeah, I guess with toast, buttered toast and peanut butter, that's good.
Everyone's got some weird food quirks. I mean, there's an entire
I don't
food
know. I love
group.
a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
There's a whole food group I don't eat.
Which one?
The fruits. I don't eat any fruit. I can eat bananas.
You don't eat any fruit?
No.
Oh, I
Bananas.
love fruit.
No, I don't.
Mm, I have fruit like every day, if not every other day. Every other day, if not every day. And it's only every other day because what I usually do is go to the store and get fruit and bring it home and plan on eating some of it today and some of it tomorrow, and then I eat all of it today, and
Mm.
then I don't go to the store for 2 days. So
It's like the least consistent food group. Like it's
that's fair.
whether you get a good one or a bad one is hit or
Yeah,
miss.
that's
Inconsistency.
very fair.
Nothing like a good grain. You know.
Oh,
Oh,
we're
we're
up.
starting.
Was that 5 minutes? That felt like 2 minutes.
It did seem shorter than that did seem a little bit shorter, but oh well.
I mean, we did our due diligence, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we can only hope that they did it right, and
Nobody's
then
gonna
we
be
just have
stream
so much fun
sniping.
hanging out with each other,
Mhm. Time flies.
talking about peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Mhm.
So we
Yeah.
got a Sand King ban. That's the first ban.
Only 10 seconds.
I personally hate playing against Sand King and love having a Sand King on my team, so I have no
5
problem with the
seconds
Sand King
remain.
ban.
Yeah.
Impossible.
Um,
Dire's
Dawnbreaker.
ban.
the Gregs, they've run a few times Naga Siren and PL.
Mm,
I
10
want the
together.
seconds.
Lost Boys. Well, no, not on the same draft, but
Okay, okay.
they're not afraid to
5
pull out
seconds.
this late game
Hurry,
illusion
hurry.
hero.
Radiance ban.
Right.
They also do
So I really like
Dusa.
the Dawnbreaker ban. Go ahead. Sorry.
They also do Dusa, so I think the Lost
Mm-hmm.
Boys need to
Only
think about the
10
late game.
seconds.
I really like the Dawnbreaker ban.
5
She's a
seconds
really strong
remain.
hero all the time. Global presence. I think that Witch Doctor and CM are pretty strong bans. It's hard to argue with both of those being top 5 or top 10 supports in most patches. The patch is relatively new, so I don't know if they both are that good right now. But if you don't know, then pick something that's been consistently
Dire's
good for a long
ban.
time.
Mhm.
Lone Druid ban.
Yep.
I believe that they have a really big Lone Druid player on the
10
Lost Boys,
seconds
right?
to pick.
Yeah, every time we cast the Lost Boys, there's someone in chat who always
5
says,
seconds
let Rufio
remain.
have Lone Druid. Something to that
Mm-hmm.
effect.
Mm-hmm. We have a similar thing that we think while we're in our drafts that we won't say out loud, but
Mm-hmm.
you know who I'm talking about.
Octavine? I mean, Octavine plays a
No,
lot of
no,
Faceless or Void Spirit.
no. I mean, when we play in on our team, we have a hero that we really like to
Oh.
be let through.
Dire's ban.
Yeah,
That
we got
never
a
gets let
couple.
let through.
We got a couple.
Yeah, we do have a couple. I think mine is less important than the other one.
Only 10
Yeah, I
seconds.
mean, we have.
Venge Man.
That's a Popo.
5 seconds.
Popo
Hurry,
usually plays the
hurry.
Venge. Popo usually does a Hoodwink as well. I wonder if they're going to take the Hoodwink out.
Radiant team are now
The
picking.
Doom. I've seen a lot of Doom lately. I think Doom is
Mm-hmm.
very popular this patch.
Yeah, they gave him regen back on his Scorched Earth, which makes it strong for laning. I mean, Doom's always going to have that. I mean, it
10
just like
seconds to
it
pick.
completely nullifies just some heroes. Some
Yeah,
heroes just kind of have to
absolutely.
5
like
seconds.
work
Hurry,
around it.
hurry.
So, I mean, that
Dire
tells me that
will
Octopine
pick.
wants to play Void Spirit. There's that Hoodwink I was talking about.
Yep. Yeah, we've seen that Hoodwink do some work to us too, as well, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Greg
It is
10
interesting,
Slevins.
no Praetor.
seconds.
Yeah, no Praetor. Which means
5 seconds
I think
remain.
Tommy Toon might be taking up mid. I've seen Tommy Toon play mid sometimes. Seen him on a Brood.
He usually plays off lane, right? And then Uranium Heart is the carry.
Yeah. I wonder if Ray switches to mid. I'm not sure.
Do they essentially have 3 of their supports playing right now?
I think a few of them are
Radiance ban.
flexible. Like I know Tommy Toons
Sure,
plays
sure.
a few different roles. I think
Spirit
the
Breaker,
Spirit Breaker.
very popular hero right now.
Yeah, I mean we know
Big
why
buffs in the
we know
patch.
why we like this hero.
Yeah, this hero's very strong.
10 seconds to pick.
Just
I
the
think that the chain bashes are not just
5
strong, but they're
seconds.
also,
Hurry, hurry.
I think, fun and
Radiance
interesting. You know what I
ban.
mean?
mm-hmm,
Dynamic.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
Change a
well,
battle.
let's see if they get themselves an Agnums. I think the build up to the Agnums could be a little tricky, but
Sure. What I like doing a lot of times is I'll take just the Ogre Axe, and
Only
then it's like,
10
hey, maybe I'm getting
seconds.
a BKB, maybe I'm getting an Axe. You don't know.
5 seconds
Ursa
remain.
ban. I think that's a strong ban right now too. I think Ursa's been pretty strong in this patch.
yeah. Yeah, Rufio likes the Ursa. I think plays some TA as well. I think what other Rufio heroes that we like to ban on him? Life Stealer, perhaps?
Yeah, that Life Stealer. been a problem. Though I do feel like the Life Stealer is so much stronger with the Spirit Breaker than against the Spirit Breaker by like a crazy amount. The plus minus for having Spirit Breaker either on your team or against your team for a Life Stealer seems very high right now.
Yeah.
Dyer's ban.
Oh, look at that. They read our minds in the past.
That's right. If they can't pick it, they have to ban it, right?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
I also like how they banned the Dawn.
10 seconds to pick.
Uh, is one of these teams the team that has that Tinker player?
5 seconds remain.
No, I don't recall a Tinker player.
One of the things I've noticed
Dire
is
team
in
are
this
now
patch,
picking.
global heroes are strong.
Mm.
Spectre, Prophet, Tinker, Dawn, um,
Zeus.
Spirit Breaker,
Mhm.
Zeus, Life Stealer with one of those other characters that can move around the map.
Only 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
And I think that mobility is
Radiant team
more
pick.
important than ever.
Mariska
Like the map just keeps getting bigger. There's the Willow pick. Ah, Mariska. Oh, there was a Naga ban as well.
Yeah, smart.
Yeah. But I just think that mobility, the map is so much larger. We've got the portal now, which
10
I
seconds
think
to pick.
the initial idea is, improve mobility around the map
5
since we're making the
seconds.
map bigger,
Hurry,
but it
hurry.
doesn't really do enough. It does a lot in laning phase, and it is valuable in the middle and late in the game, but it's just not
Radiant
as
team are now
valuable
picking.
as it is in the beginning of the game.
Shotgun.
And one of the things it really does in the beginning of the game, which I think was unintended, is it isolates the mid lane. And once the mid lane is isolated like that, it the whole map, moving around the map that quickly just becomes so much more important.
Yeah, it'll be
Only
interesting to
10
see how
seconds.
their laning stages go, how the towers fall further after
5
laning
seconds
stage.
remain.
They're
Yeah, we
really,
don't have a lot of tower push on either team yet. Well, Chaos Knight,
yeah, I
we have
mean,
a Disruptor pick and a CK pick.
yeah, Chaos Knight ult, not too bad at chunking towers. Um, yeah,
10
I think it was a
seconds to
I do want to
pick.
see
PL and
something.
Chaos Knight that they ran against us.
5 seconds.
Yeah, I remember
Hurry,
that game
hurry.
actually. Like I remember that game and viscerally being annoyed about it.
Hmm.
Like it's just too much. Too much illusion. You get out of here.
I want to see a Lich. When I see Chaos Knight, I'm like, just throw a Lich ult on top of it, and
Yeah,
you've
absolutely.
dealt with that problem.
I mean, you could flex the Spirit Breaker to 3 and you could bring out the Lich here. That would be a really interesting play actually. I think I like that a lot. Spirit Breaker
Dire
is pretty
team
strong
pick.
against CK2, especially with the
Tide
knockback.
Hunter.
Ooh, but the Tide instead.
Yeah, I like the Tide.
Hard to hate that.
Yeah, damage block really good against Chaos Knight.
Yeah. And Ravage is really good against CK.
Yeah, the Anchor smash to clear out the illusions,
Only
and
10 seconds.
Also being able to purge the Thunder.
5 seconds remain.
Not that that's huge, but vision is always important, and being able to get rid of a free vision source is nice. I still want to see some tower push here on the side of the Lost Boys, though.
they're likely picking their mid and their safe lane. Good tower
Yeah.
pushing. I mean, they don't run. Hopefully, they don't run a sniper. Nobody wants to see that.
I mean, we all know how you feel about Sniper. For those who don't know, Lynx hates Sniper. Least favorite hero.
Radiant's turn to royally screwed up.
I feel the same way about Pudge.
Hmm.
Ooh, a Wraith King. That's very interesting. You have to wonder, is that Wraith King definitely a 1 here?
I think so. I don't think they would flex it anywhere else. Tidehunter probably most likely is.
10 seconds to pick.
The 3.
Yeah, when I think of Octavine,
5
I
seconds.
am assuming
Hurry,
Octavine's playing the
hurry.
mid.
I have just seen so many, like not more than, decks or in heroes, but I've seen so many more strength heroes that I'm used to in the mid lane these days. And I think that the patch has made strength so strong pun intended.
Radiant's ban.
But the beef is beefy right now, and I think that that makes flexing a strength hero into mid stronger than normal.
I mean, this might be the exact draft that we fought 6 reg against.
It might be.
Not
It
seeing
might be.
anything surprising yet.
Dyer's ban.
Mm, the PL. I hate playing against PL. We have a Legion ban. I like the Legion ban. You know, you get these illusion heroes. You don't want the right one to get dueled. It really screws things up.
Yeah,
Um,
overwhelming odds handles illusions quite well too.
yeah, that's true as well. We've got an Arc Warden ban. I think the Lost Boys know that both of these teams are looking to pick up a mid here. Legion, a great example of these strength mids that I've been talking about seeing. Like I've seen
10
Legion mid a couple
seconds
times
to pick.
recently.
5 seconds
I
remain.
also, interestingly, played against Praetor with a Legion mid at one point. So I know the Gregs do that themselves on occasion.
Mhm. Yeah, that was the game we almost won.
Yeah.
You look at the chart of like win probability and net
Dyer's
worth, it's
ban.
like green on our side all the way to like the last 10 minutes.
We'll get them next time. We're going to have another opportunity at those Gregs.
I'm still hurt by it.
I know you are. We've got a Viper ban. I think the Viper ban is interesting.
Only 10
I don't think the Viper
seconds.
is as strong against these illusion heroes as some other
Radiant team
heroes.
pick.
Clink's ban. I also find that interesting.
Mhm.
I don't think Clink's is particularly strong against the Wraith King or the Tidehunter.
Yeah, it'd be a bit squishy, I think, for their team.
Hi, run a
Only
ton.
10 seconds.
We've been told to give Rufio Lone Druid,
Yeah.
you cowards.
There we go. I knew you were around.
We've got the Beastmaster. That's got to be the mid Beastmaster. Another strength mid that we've seen a lot of recently. I think it's in the meta right now that you send these strength heroes mid. Not, which isn't to say that the Tidehunter is mid. I'm just
10
saying it's
seconds to
more
pick.
possible or plausible than I would have thought 6 months ago.
5 seconds remain.
Yeah,
And I think it's
Beastmaster,
partially because of, yeah, go ahead.
it's gonna put a lot of pressure on the Lost Boys early. But that said, I mean, I think the Lost Boys draft looks okay for that right now.
The Queen.
Mm.
The Queen of Pain.
Okay.
I'm not sure how I feel about that against the Beastmaster. I think the Beastmaster might. Oh, Beastmaster on Tommy Tune. Ray is CK. Do you know whether Ray plays 3 or mid more often? It wouldn't be a CK mid, would it?
I think it's a CK3.
And
I'm,
it's Tommy Tune in
5
mid.
I'm
seconds.
guessing.
Hurry,
I'm guessing they're gonna put
That's what I would
Beastmaster
expect
mid.
as well.
Hats. Oh, Ryga.
Hats.
We're
Yeah,
all looking
Raga's
so
really
great,
ruining this. He's also
except
in the way of some decent hats. Like I can't even really see them because of
yeah.
Raga. So I have to give hats to the regs.
I mean, can we
But
just give hats to everyone except Ryga? I mean,
yeah,
everyone looks really, really, really good, except the
yeah, there are
Tide.
some. I mean, like the Spirit Breaker's really nice. I think MVP is either Spirit Breaker or Disruptor.
That Spirit Breaker is really cool.
And Spirit Breaker's really cool.
Damn. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna say that Ryko loses the hats. And
Okay,
really,
we're gonna do some prop bets, links. We're gonna do some prop bets. Okay,
yeah,
over under over. I'm gonna write it in chat.
over under. What does that mean?
Over under
Over.
22. I'm 22.5. 22.5.
Is this
I'm not
how
gonna tell you what I'm asking about.
how long the
You have
game
to
will
guess.
last? How long the game will
No,
last?
no, it's not how long the game will
How
last.
long it
But
takes Beastmaster to get Aghanim Scepter?
no,
How
give me an
long?
over or an under.
What? I just okay. Under.
Under. Link's guesses under 22 and a half fish eaten by Tidehunter.
Yeah, definitely.
The stage is set.
I think
Everyone
so. I think
prepared?
that's a reasonable.
I feel like that's a pretty good over under for it.
Right.
All you have to do is do damage, right?
Yeah, I guess you just have to be around the hero that Not a kill? You don't have to
I
get the
think you
kill?
have to do damage.
Okay, hold on, we're getting the Greg's introductions here.
You're right. You're
Greg
right. I
Rock,
apologize.
Azergraith, Greg Hart, Hoodgrang,
Greg Toon.
Gunkth, Gunkth,
I don't like that one.
Armagregond.
Greg Didon. Greg Ruptor.
Greg Ruptor's a good one.
Oh.
Okay. But on the side of
Oh,
Lost
hey, what do I
Boys,
do? I need to
30
adjust my
30
to your
seconds
camera.
to video games. 30
yes.
seconds.
Yeah. Did I send you that? I think I sent you the command at some point.
You did. I apologize, everybody. We're gonna be having a technical thing for just a moment while I fix the camera issue.
Yeah, do you need me to find the command?
No, it shouldn't be too far back in our.
Rufio wants to know where you guys are. And Tommy Toon says here, and then Redium Heart says, check your fountain, and then Popo also says, yeah, fountain. That's how you get in their heads. Dota is
Is that
much of a mind game as it is a...
I've done this terribly, but that's okay. We're almost done. There we go.
Alright, so needing no introductions, the Lost Boys. Raiga's going to be on Tidehunter in the safe lane. No, off lane, never mind, they're dire. Octavine on the Willow, position 4. Gonna be Machu playing mid. On the Quap. Rufio on the Wraith King in the safe lane with Popo supporting on the Hoodwink. No, wait, that's the other team. Crazy Ninja Smurf, pause 5, Spirit Breaker. Let's see. Top lane, bunch of strength heroes and then a squirrel. Bottom
A bunch
lane.
of strength heroes and a squirrel.
PL, I mean, I think Raiga and Octavine are going to be able to pressure this lane pretty well. Greg is pulling the wave back to try and delay things. We're going to get farm for himself. I think Greg is the secret pause one here.
The secret boss one, the disruptor.
Diamond's courier and its string of
No, I mean, good
Ooh, we've got
strat.
a
It's a
courier
good way to
deck.
control the wave, make sure it doesn't get out. PL gets
Looks
some
like
solo.
Hoodwink was able to sneak a courier.
Nice.
Beastmaster has no health. Queen has no mana.
A bit of health to mana conversion there. Vice
They have
versa.
the exact same last hits and denies, though. And Beastmaster takes the lead by 1. Still early.
I'm gonna have to rethink some things.
Spirit Breaker in the top, taking a lot of damage.
Tell me.
But the grenade does go out, but just gonna be a bit of a back and forth. No one too low.
Tangos all over the place.
That's what you want to see. Regeneration. I feel like top lane's gonna
Are
be
we
the most
quoting Wraith King?
brawly.
Yeah, I think top is going to be pretty broad. I mean, you got a CK versus a Wraith King here. I think it's going to be pretty...
Yeah. Both strength heroes want to assert themselves as the alpha in the lane. I mean, they're kind of similar, aren't they, right? Point target stun, crit on attack. So we've got to charge mid onto
Oh.
Tommy Toon.
Beastmaster getting charged. He picked up the rune, but is he going to die? Oh, he's going to pick up
what
the
a-
queen first.
A jump. That was a nice jump.
she
out by
blinked
Macho.
out.
Yeah.
She blinked out.
Oh, but goes down to the boar. Boar still takes him out.
Wow.
Yep.
That's a mistake to go back for that creep.
I mean, it just looks like a tiny little critter, right? That thing's not going to do damage.
Yeah, it really does. It's pretty hard. What's the board damage? 45. That's
Plus
pretty close to a hero.
Plus the wild axes, which is I think % more, 10% more because you get hit with 2 axes.
Right. Ooh, Willow getting gone on in the bot lane. She's been glimpsed. She's Shadow Realm. There's brambles all over the place, but she's low. PL is probably going to finish her off. Yep, there she goes.
Well, more solo XP for Iga.
All wrapped up for takeaway.
And in the mid lane, we're both pretty good on resources. Top lane, we're trying to pull with the Wraith King. The lane is pretty close to the Radiant Tower. With that pull, though, Wraith King, I think, hopes to reset here. Hoodwink has to have seen it, but she's just going for harass on the Wraith King burst. Now she's rotating over to try to deal with it in some way.
And overall,
She's going to pick up...
CK,
is she picking up any of this? They definitely missed a couple of those last hits.
CK getting a lot more ahead out of this lane. Wraith King only at 7 last hits.
Yeah. CK leading the charge. 22 last hits, 11 denies. I mean, the next in denies is 5 with the Queen.
It looks like
I feel
Lost
like
Boys.
I feel like some heroes really value denies, and that's the person I want in the mid and in the 3 position.
Lost Boys, they've got 3 heroes. No, we've got the support going back. Crazy Ninja Smurf back up. Support Rufio.
Dark Willow from behind on the PL. He's going to run up. Disruptor's there, so this was just harass, it looks like. She just didn't want those creeps to be so free. Meanwhile, Tidehunter has got himself quite the group of creeps to anchor smash.
Top lane. Popo getting really low and goes down.
Ooh. CK trying to follow up on the Wraith King, but he's going to get away.
Kill on the squirrel. 2.
And goes all around.
Yeah, I mean both offlaners looking really good right now so far.
The PL was able to doppelgang out of the Shadow Realm damage.
A charge on mid. They're gonna go for
Charge on
Tommy
mid.
Tune again.
Beastmaster's low.
Oh,
Are taking damage.
No bash, but
Queen.
Queen gets a DD. She's going to go in.
Oh.
Ooh, the roar under tower, but Beastmaster is going to die. And Queen?
That's enough, though.
Blink.
was
Oh,
enough.
Queen lets the tower kill her.
damn.
The squirrel tries to come in and clean up the spear breaker, but is not there in time.
A bit of return gold there. Look at the XP, but it's out.
That Queen is going to have to start getting a little more cautious about being around these Beastmaster boars. Something about that is really causing her trouble.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a weight class difference here, it feels like, in terms of health bar.
Absolutely.
But, I mean, Queen has the mobility, does have a lot of burst, and does seem to have Spirit Breaker helping them out. Playing Rufio, taking lots of damage to that CK.
The squirrel is hunting, maybe? Hunting the Wraith King? Oh, she's got him. Follow from the CK, and that is a Wraith. King, no more.
Gonna have to do.
Spearbreaker, I think, was charging, but called it off before I got there to look. Has phase boots. CK double bracer. Does Tide also have double bracer? Tide
Beastmaster
also double bracer.
has double bracer as well. This is the popular strength build.
Yep.
Just load up on a couple bracers. You missed the days
I
when
think I was,
bracers doubled up on their stats at 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I sure do. I missed the days when you could combine the Sans Yashikaya into Trident. Ooh, Spirit Breaker might be going for the steal here on the Wisdom Rune. No, it was already gone. I think we missed Wisdoms.
Yeah, I think it was 1-1 for each. Wisdom Shrine Popo. Let's see the other one. Oh no, Wisdom Shrine Octavine. So both went towards the Lost Boys. I'm reading that right. Octavine Popo. No, never mind. One on each team. I don't know what I'm talking about.
We've got a cheeky ward behind the tower here from Dark Willow. PL sees her.
It's the ults.
This
That
PL
can be
is
enough.
level 6.
Well, this is close.
Oh,
Beastmaster got the kill there first. Damn. It's looking good for the co-op, but I mean, Beastmaster does do a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right?
Oh, PL getting gone on, charged. We've got Brambles down, Tide is there. We have used Ravage. One more Anchor Smash, but he doppelgangs out of it. Spirit Breaker is down. We need a follow-up on the PL or he's going to get away, which it looks like is going to happen. That was an expensive engagement for the Gregs here. No, for the Lost Boys here.
Yeah, they committed a lot, but didn't quite get the kill there.
And lost the Spirit Breaker.
Phase Boots
PL.
Radiance for Wraith King?
Does he already have the... He doesn't already.
No, he's
No, I see. That's
queuing it up. Queuing it up. That'd be a very fast Radiance.
I would be shocked. I would be so shocked.
He's hiding gold somewhere. He's just pulling gold from his last game to this game.
The Queen
They grown so big in your place.
is probably going to pick up this illusion rune. Oh, we've got 3 going on the Tide bot. Disruptor drops the ring. Hoodwink is going to try to get the break. It is in, but the
glimpse.
PL isn't able to follow up. The Tide gets glimpsed, but it's just not going to do enough damage.
Yeah, I mean that's what you like, and when you pick Tide, is just the amount of
Spearbreaker charging mid, but Queen's going to go down before he gets there. Roar was used. Just another instance of Queen stepping up just enough and not realizing quite how much damage the axes into Roar, into Razor, back into axes was really going to do to her.
glimpse back the Tide. He's in a bad spot.
Ooh, yeah, he is.
This might be enough.
Drops the Kraken shell. He's really not taking... Oh, there it is.
I mean, magic damage off of that spear was enough to do it.
Yeah.
Breaker has a bottle. Bottle illusion.
Ooh.
It's like they want to
Willow's in
punish this
trouble.
dive.
Queen alt use. Spirit Breaker gets glimpsed. Disruptor goes down. PL just gets out? Yeah, PL gets out.
Yeah, they will take the disruptor for it. Only Tune able to just sit mid. Arm up that eggs. Beastmaster has just like a really good way of snowballing once he gets a couple of items.
Radiant's bottom tower under fire.
The Lost Boys are going to be able to pressure this tower.
Yeah, the Beastmaster mid was very strong in the most recent tournament as well. And that was pre-patch, but you're still seeing him all over the place, so I don't think that they gave him enough of a nerf. I don't even know if they nerfed him in the patch, did they?
I didn't notice anything major, honestly, on Beastmaster. Maybe I forgot something. He's very much the same.
We have an engage mid.
This roar almost gonna be enough.
Radiant's bottom tower under fire.
Greg looking for the follow-up, but no eyes on.
Just a couple of eagles, or are they hawks?
This is Wraith King and Chaos I just like. For the last 12 minutes I've just been doing this.
Just been kind
Just
of like
right-clicking-
hanging out near each other.
Right
and
clicking each other. None of them really getting
taking
that
creeps.
low.
Meanwhile, mid has turned into this giant brawl. The Radiant safe lane, this PL versus Tide, has also kind of stalled out where neither one of them can really kill each other. But we've got something going on top lane. Disruptor glimpses the Wraith King, is getting charged. But Wraith King is going to get out, so I think Spirit Breaker's probably going to call off the charge.
Yeah. Mid tower is taking a lot of damage.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
The Lost Boys need to do something about this mid.
They drop the fortification. Willow comes in. We've got Scream onto, Why do I always do that? Sonic Wave onto the Beastmaster. That is going to be enough. Uh, the Hoodwink does break the Queen at the end, but she's still going to deny the tower and get out of there just fine. She's going to pick up an Invis rune, it looks like.
Bottle? Oh, that's a value.
Taking damage.
That's going to be big for this Queen.
We still have the ult on Wraith King, but he's getting hit down. Glimpsed back. Gonna be a
Ophelia
first
wants us
death.
to drink water.
I got tea. Earthbreaker coming in. Walking out. Trying to get some return kills, but lots of TPs coming in. Both teams. Ravage. Huge Ravage onto the Gregs.
Spirit Breaker has to go down here, right?
Oof.
Oh, a big roar. Spirit Breaker does go down. That was a big win for the Gregs. Queen did get the Wisdom Rune during that,
Okay.
so she couldn't show up to it, so at least she got something out of it. But you have to feel like that Wisdom Rune has to taste pretty bitter in her mouth.
Tower is under siege.
Yeah, I mean, the rotation from Beastmaster really made that fight. It was a really good Ravage, but I mean, the Gregs just had enough heroes coming through the TP
Tower is destroyed.
in that fight. Yeah, Wraith King
How are you?
rushing-
How are you feeling about it so far? How do you feel like the Gregs are gonna keep carrying this momentum throughout the rest of the game, or do you think that this is an early lead?
I'm a little worried about. I'm a little worried for the Lost Boys because feels like Tommy Toon is hitting a power spike pretty soon. As soon as this ag comes online, we're still seeing quite a bit of time before Wraithkin gets the Radiance. I'm a little bit worried the Gregs are gonna take away the mid game, but I mean, Lost Boys making some moves.
Guess it's my shout.
We're looking at Greg. This quick little pick off.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
I mean, these small little wins will get them back. They are 6k behind, but
They're about to pick up a tower here. That'll help a little bit with that 6k.
Radiant have
Ooh, a
fortified
fort.
their towers.
But no response. Just a fort to make it take extra time.
Tower has
yeah. I mean, sometimes you just let that tier 1 go. Kind of
Yeah.
inevitable, so. Uh-oh. Rufio. Getting gone on pretty deep here. Doesn't have the ultimate, but able to walk out of there.
CK is getting charged.
They are going to fight here, but I mean,
They're gonna go in.
Ravage
Here comes
still
the Queen,
another
here
10
comes the
seconds.
tide. We're about to ravage. I can feel it coming.
10 seconds, 5 seconds. Might
They may not need it. If the Beastmaster goes down here, they're not going to ravage. Yeah, save it. The late shot from the Hoodwink. They want to go after mid tower on the Gregs. I mean, on the Lost Boys.
It's a pretty good fight. I think that was steps further towards getting Radiance. I think it's like this. Little wins like this are gonna keep them in this game. We have Ravage up.
And there it is, down on the PL. We've got a follow-up with the Terrorize. Charge coming in from the Spirit Breaker. We're under the Disruptor ult. CK is in this fight. Willow drops Bedlam. The Curse Crown hits both the CK and the PL. Finally, the Spirit Breaker gets there. I said he charged so long ago. It looks like we're both going to back out of this fight. I don't think they're going to chase too far on the side of Greg's,
Kind of
especially
bizarre.
into the brambles.
I mean, it looks like there was a split on the Lost Boys. Willow and Tide were pressing in and going in. Rest of the team backed off.
Yeah.
I'm amazed it wasn't punished more than it was. I mean, that's Tide's tankiness at this stage in the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice regen. We go for Dagon in the Quap. I'm having doubts
Yeah.
about this item since the patch. I mean, I think if you level it up, it's probably okay, but like level 1 Dagon kind of feels bad.
Yeah, but how much do you have to level it up? Because each level up, like you're getting one all attributes 10 health, 25 mana, and 30 cast range, but it costs you like
Yeah.
another 1100 gold, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely one of these items that, I mean, the old build-up didn't feel too bad for some heroes, but this one just
Taking
doesn't.
damage.
I just haven't felt good on it yet.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
Greg's want to move into the
Beastmaster and Queen are
jungle.
pretty close to each other.
Yeah. I'm just eyeing their jungle.
CK casually pushing the lane. Willow counter pushing. We've got Hoodwink searching the jungle. Queen is just taking the safe camps. But it does look like we've got the classic river split between these two. Meanwhile, the Wraith King and Tide are pushing bottom just by themselves. We do have the Gregs pushing mid.
Dire's middle tower taking
I think we're kind of bubbling towards a conflict somewhere, but I'm not quite sure where it's going to end up.
Yeah.
You know what? We've gone through the portal top.
middle tower is being attacked.
Greg's just kind of trying to figure out what their next move is here.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
But it sort of feels like the Lost Boys are in the same boat. Neither one of these teams can pick an obtainable objective right now. Though the Lost Boys are gearing up to take top, maybe, or
Wraith
to
King.
fight top.
They found Wraith King. No, this is not a good time to die right before Radiance.
That is rough. That's very unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. It kind of initially looked like the Gregs were kind of stalling in what they were doing, but that stall into the movement there towards Wraith King, I think, is huge for them, because now they're taking the last tier 1. They've delayed the Wraith King Radiance.
Dire's bottom tower is fallen.
It looks like they're just in time for the Wisdom. I mean,
That's huge.
Dire's
Huge.
bottom tower is being attacked.
it looks
I
like
want to see an early Torm on one of these teams.
Crazy Ninja Smurf gonna steal this one as well, but he's hesitating.
Dire's bottom
Thinking about
tower under fire.
AFK? Uh-oh.
Yeah, what's going on there?
Is he waiting for him? He is waiting for him. He wants to
Wow.
contest it.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
'Cause
What a weird decision.
he's just like,
His team is coming in.
it was too easy for him. He didn't want to take it when it was that easy.
Dire's bottom tower
Yeah, that was weird.
For a
He was
challenge.
using it as bait, maybe?
Yeah.
He does TP out.
Hmm.
CK ults. Everybody should just back out of this fight. This is a terrible fight all of a sudden.
Yeah, I think both sides a little unsure about what's going on in terms of where the enemy is, what they're bringing. Another team wants
Yeah,
to
maybe
give up
maybe
a
the
bad fight.
Spearbreaker thought that like a disruptor was going to show up, and that he would be able to just kill right away, get the wisdom, and charge out. You know?
Yeah. I wish I had my hotkeys just set for seeing which team's fog. Because sometimes when you see both teams' vision, it's like not exactly clear what the player sees and what they're thinking. Who knows what they saw and didn't see that. Octavine.
Dire's middle tower.
Ingano, no tree to connect to there. Have a defensive ult from the queen there. Push him back.
Dire's
Lots of
middle
ults, really.
tower is being attacked.
Oh, goes
We're
in.
re-engaging. Oh, she gets the willow. I mean the hoodwink from behind. Spearbreaker does charge in. We're now going on this Beastmaster. Curse Crown is down. He's trying to catch up to the willow, but the Ravage is going to come out. Oh, Spearbreaker dies in the back. Willow with the Shadow Realm damage. CK gets feared. Disruptor is rooted. Wraith King from behind. The ring comes out for Disruptor. Might save him. Here comes the PL, but the Curse Crown is out. Dark Willow goes down to the CK, and PL is trying to clean up Dire.
Yeah.
That's
just
a Wraith.
few seconds off.
Can this PL pick up another kill? He's in trouble now. The Queen's gonna get out. Dodges the. There we go. The tide finally goes down. Oh, but we're getting charged on Hoodwink. There's no way Spearbreaker follows through on this turn.
No.
No.
I mean, I'll take it back. Dagon looked good there. 2 really big kills off that Dagon.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I mean, looks like PL is kind of hitting a good stride. Manta,
Dire's middle tower
Phylactery.
taking damage.
Looking a bit tricky for Lost Boys. They need this Radiance online. This
Dire's
delayed
middle tower
Radiance is
being
hurting them.
attacked.
Oh, he still doesn't have the
No one
radiance?
opposed to taking the occasional bounty.
That's
I mean, the choice to go
incredibly
first item
tough.
Radiance is such a you always have to have a pivot.
Yeah, that's really tough.
It just looks so bad sometimes when you get pushed onto your back feet and you don't have the item for 25 minutes. It's rough for the rest of the team.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
We do have a Kaya on the queen now, so she's not just the Dagon.
Yeah, it's a good
I'm
amount of
gonna switch
damage.
over to net worth, I think.
I mean, I'm definitely seeing the effectiveness on squishy heroes like Hoodwink and Disruptor. You do have a Blink Dagger on Tommy Toon. The instant stun is there. BKB piercing as well. We should run more Beastmaster.
Do we have a Beastmaster player?
Mwah.
Is it you?
Yeah, I think my win rate's pretty good on there.
I like Beastmaster a lot.
Ninja
That's a big
Smurf.
charge on the Disruptor, followed up by the Spearbreaker ult. And Spearbreaker's going to pay right away. Queen tries to follow up with her ult, and it's essentially just a waste.
Yeah, I mean,
No follow-up, though.
great initiation there.
I think the Spearbreaker really thought that the Disruptor was just alone enough that he could pick up a free kill and get out before anyone really responded. He was wrong. That's a classic Flynn play right there.
Gregs are gonna warm up here for mid. Got a catapult.
Dire's middle
They want to
tower
apply
is
some
taking
pressure
damage.
here. They might find Tide out. But casual. It's not the target they want to go on, understandably.
Dire's middle tower taking damage.
Some drawing going on. Definitely in
They
this
just wanted
area.
to distract the Tide. It does look like there's about to be a big fight over this mid tower.
Yep, Rygo
Ooh,
walking
the
in.
Tide sees the CK.
Around here?
Don't want to get kited too far out from your tower. They see much.
Queen
but
shows.
able to jump out.
Beastmaster banging on those drums.
We do have the Radiance now.
Just what I need.
Finally.
Yes, this
Oh,
fight.
there's a cat.
I think it's gonna happen. No? Like the
Oh,
Cold
okay.
War. Neither team committing. There we go. They do catch out. Quap goes down instantly. Follow up to stop things there, but it's looking bad for Lost Boys. I think they just pull it back.
It does seem like their best bet there was just to be able to get out with just losing the Quap.
Yeah, totally. Looks like Gregs are gonna split up. Not enough lingering. They are gonna pick up another XP here in 20 seconds.
That's a classic thing for the Gregs. They are very good about saying that their lanes are in trouble and need fixing, and just backing and continuing to put pressure on all parts of the map.
Dire's middle tower taking
Strangle
damage.
and choke out your opponent in order to prevent them from getting any farm at all.
They're pinging out this bottom tower.
Tower is
I
under
mean, Lost Boys, they're next. I mean, Wraith King just needs a little bit more item edge.
Radiant's top tower
Can we,
is being attacked.
Can we coin that?
Dire's bottom tower under
Item edge? Coin it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
I like it a lot.
Dire's bottom tower is in pieces.
That opens up the outpost for Dire to take. I mean, for Radiant to take. Up from Dire.
And I think at this point, don't think they want to press high ground just yet. I think they want Roche. Going up that high ground this early might be a little tricky.
Yeah.
They do have a bit of a
Thinking
lead,
of going up
but
that high ground.
this feels a little bit too early right now. They want to pick
The
off
tide
their-
breaches into the triangle. They're trying to take the outpost back. Ooh, there is a DD top.
Yeah, it's going
Are
away
the Greys
in
going to see it?
40 seconds. This is one thing that like my Dota 6 sense has developed is like that you're like 2 minutes the rune appearing. Even if I'm a support, I'm like rotating in to like secure. They see it.
They have seen the DD.
Both supports eyeing it. That's the awkward thing. Is like, do I take it? Do I not take it? Do we keep it? Do we not keep it?
The disruptor takes it. They don't want the Lost Boys to get it.
Yeah, good timing. So I mean, this smoke is looking quite good. Gregs are unawares and split at the moment.
The tide is coming in. There's the Beastmaster and the CK. We're doing a Ravage right away. Follow up with a charge onto the Beastmaster. The Beastmaster's down. Do they have any catch for the CK at this point? The Wraith King trying to follow up. The Queen ult is in. I don't think it actually hit the CK. He didn't take any damage, and she goes down right away. Curse Crown on the CK. He does purge it somehow. Does he have a Lotus or something?
What a hell of a team,
Nope.
No. How did he purge the Curse Crown?
I don't know. That's it.
That was interesting.
Tower has fallen.
He
You know what?
didn't-
It could have been on an illusion that was right next to him that died. That's
mhm.
entirely possible as well. Those CK illusions are
Yeah, he
all
didn't.
over the place sometimes.
He didn't use his ult though. There's.
That was weird. Hmm.
I mean, good pick off.
They are
Like,
gonna.
a good smoke. They're gonna get Roche off of this
Yeah, absolutely.
potentially. Needs
Well, they
Ninja
have to
Smurf.
take it, and they're not taking it very quickly. We have a lot of drawing on
Yeah,
the map.
Tommy
from
Toon is
Beastmaster.
in tune with this Roche right now.
Wow.
Calls out the birds.
I'm doing a clap for you. They're backing off the roast. They know they can't take it in time.
They just don't have the damage.
They really don't. It's really funny. I bet you a Beastmaster could go in there and theoretically solo it.
Radiant's middle tower is being
Yeah, I mean, he definitely do a better job of it.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we're gonna have Halibert on Crazy Ninja Smurf. I think it's quite purgeable. I mean, Phantasm. Phantasm's a basic dispel, not a strong dispel. Okay.
Okay.
I feel like Halibert not super great. I mean, the evasion's nice. Like the build up on
Yeah.
Halibert is kind of nice.
But I think you're right. I think like it's hard to target the right CK, hard to target the right PL.
Dire's
If you're getting it just for Beastmaster, I feel like you're
look at how invulnerable Dire's
spending an item slot on an item that addresses only one of their 3 cores. In a way, I feel like you'd be better off just going something like a Crimson.
It's the evasion, right? The evasion on it's nice. Armor and evasion, I think against their team is pretty good.
Dire's top tower has
Yeah.
fallen.
You can definitely see it.
Crimson's really bad this patch, right? Got nerfed very hard.
Yeah, they made it so range heroes don't get as much damage block, similar to Vanguard.
Oh. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean
I
it's
don't
quite
think that's a
sick.
big enough nerf that you don't take it here.
Yeah, I mean it
It's
still
like
definitely
against
has
this lineup.
value. Yeah, it still definitely has value against like physical heroes.
And like you've got a PL and a CK. Like you're just like so many literal attacks. We've got the Ravage in. The Queen ult hits nobody with the Disruptor using over it. Disruptor is still gonna die. Beastmaster's very low. Wraith King is getting destroyed by the CK. Queen alive.
Nice escape.
Beastmaster dead. We've got the Wraith King and the CK still duking it out. Wraith King is a Wraith. The Queen tries to blink back in. Wraith King is going to try to take down the CK before he
Oh, the
dies.
toggles.
The Brambles are out. Here comes the Shadow Realm, and the CK goes down. Hoodwink Is she gonna get out? She's crowned. She's dead. The PL, long gone, got away with almost no health, is gonna go back to farming the bottom lane. And in a way, you almost feel like they didn't like that fight, but with the PL getting out, I think the Gregs are sort of okay.
Yeah, I mean that looked good for the Lost Boys. I think the initiation was good with a big Ravage. There was a nice
Yep.
follow-up by Octavine with the Shadow or the Fear Terrorize.
Absolutely.
Um,
And the
and,
Brambles.
and Machu was just like tanking so much there and able to escape at the last second. That was
Structures are fortified.
massive.
Yeah, that was crazy how much how low the Queen was at the end of that fight.
Yeah. And I have to commend whenever I see the armlet toggles, both Wraith King
Yeah.
and CK. I saw some armlet
Yeah,
work there.
absolutely.
Good fights. Only 4K lead now for the Greg, so kind of being put a little bit in their place here. The Lost Boys not
Yeah,
going to
that was a
let
3K
them.
swing for the Lost Boys, that fight.
And moving into the late game, I mean, they do have the Orchid and moving to Bloodthorn on the PL. This is kind of what we're watching, right? How big does Uranium Hard get?
Yeah.
We see the Gregs lean on this win condition often. And certainly in this game, it's at play heavily. I don't think there's a whole lot on the side of Lost Boys for the late game that's going to help.
Yeah, I
Against
mean, you've got this Radiance, but that's just not going to do enough.
Yeah, it's not the
The
old
Ravage.
Radiance.
But the trick is, if the PL gets in, gets going, and gets big in a fight, there's a lot of illusions. It's pretty much over.
Yeah. The old Radiance was pretty good at kind of handling illusions, providing like evasion for your entire team. Definitely felt good, but the same anymore. They're gonna do Tormentor. Responsible. I mean,
Objective-based gaming.
Greg,
Disruptor's gonna die, maybe.
they've changed this
Ooh,
Tormentor.
Disruptor and Hoodwink
They've
both
changed
die.
this Tormentor.
You know, it's really interesting because it's just a much more sustained fight now. It has more health, and it's harder to kill, but it does less damage. But consequently, you maybe still have the same chance of dying. It's just harder to realize you're going to, and it takes so long. And I think that focus is one of those things that comes into play because you're spending so much focus directly looking at the Tormentor instead of looking at the mini map, looking around, making sure that you're not going to die.
Yeah.
They're going to follow up right into Roche on the side of the Lost Boys.
It definitely feels like the Torm punishes low HP, low DPS teams.
Yes, absolutely. But, you know, low HP, low DPS.
Yeah, if you're
That
missing
just doesn't
those...
sound like a recipe for success.
No, exactly. If you're missing those two things, like, I don't know, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
keeping the enemy in place for a
Very,
little bit?
very high lockdown.
Purely for sport. It's not even
The Lost Boys. I mean, this is a good trade-off, right? You see the enemy team getting Tormentor. They're on the other side of the map.
And losing two supports to it as well.
Yeah. You know,
Making it a lot easier to pull off that maneuver. And they're smoked and going in. Spearbreaker charging. Hoodwink is charged. She's stunned. Followed up with the ult from Spearbreaker. And Hoodwink is just going to die. Beastmaster TP's in. CK is there. Disruptor's there. There could be a fight over this tower. It also looks like the Gregs might just let it drop.
Yeah.
They are not here.
tower is being attacked.
Yeah, this tower is not going to be defended.
That's the right play. They're down
I
one.
think so too.
They've got a decent push going on top.
They're down 1.5 with the Queen having the Aegis.
Yeah, fighting into the Aegis is not ideal, especially when you're outnumbered.
Disruptor dropping the ring just to keep the tower from taking any damage. But we are all backing off and resetting. Charge on Spearbreaker? Oh, no, never mind. We almost have a pipe on the Beastmaster.
Nice.
Oh,
I mean that's just for the co-op, right?
yeah, it's just for the quad. That's what I was thinking too. Well, Dark Willow.
Yeah.
Dark Willow doesn't do 0 magic damage.
Idle as well is
Um,
something to pipe against.
yeah, yeah. Have you seen the net worth lately?
I know. I'm still looking at last hits.
Ooh, no, no, net worth time.
Oh, wow. Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh no. If
yeah.
you tell me this is the Gregs and that Uranium Heart is on a late game illusion hero,
And has a 5K net worth lead on the second net worth
yeah,
hero. Yeah.
scary. But I
I mean, he's got
mean,
a Bloodthorn, he's got a Scotty, he's got a Manta. What I want to see is that Phylactery get turned into,
oh, break for the Tide, break for the
yeah, the
Wraith King.
Conda, exactly. Yeah.
Worthy tribute.
I mean, Wraith King definitely a breakable hero. No more Mortar Strike. Uh, huge.
Also, Spearbreaker.
Yeah. No bashes.
It's not as important, but like if you're in a if you find yourself we are charging on the CK, Spearbreaker following up with the Queen is there. We've got a BKB on the CK. He's gonna ult. We're gonna counter on the Gregs. PL is chasing. He wants something, but
Being attacked.
the Lost Boys might get out here. Spearbreaker is caught, and he's gonna die. I think the rest of the Lost Boys are gonna get away. No, they're not.
Ron Greg.
Wraithking goes down once.
Greg
PL
is
is
fine.
in. Ooh, he dies. He picked a fight 1-on-5 and got one before he died. Queen goes down, but she is Aegis. Wraith King is very low. Tide is low. The Ravage comes back in. CK has no more illusions. We've got a charge through from Spearbreaker that hits a few. Okay, Hoodwink is the last one alive. And we'll Disruptor as well. Hoodwink is about to get killed. And Disruptor dodges the Shadow Realm from the Willow, who has her alt stick, despite being a pause for Willow. Yeah, okay. That was a
Wipe.
team wipe of the Gregs by the Lost Boys.
I mean,
That
really,
was very big.
really nice disengage. They tapped on the CK
Uh-huh.
there, but like immediately went back. Know that the tower. This is the kind of like good reactions that are super necessary because a team fight there like would have been really bad if they committed too hard under that tower. Being able to kite out the Gregs and then it's tough to say who was doing a lot of the damage there. I mean, it was pretty spread. I did see.
Yeah, that was one of the things that was interesting about that fight. Is it was just like a long, sustained fight that had multiple parts to it.
I think overall these auras are doing huge work for the Lost Boys.
On the Tide.
Yeah.
No more middle tower
Yeah.
for Radiant.
Hype, Vlad's, Shivas, the Wraith King with the Radiance and the AC. Interesting.
Overall, it's just a little bit
Queen
unfortunate
showing for
that
Lincolns.
Uranium Heart was solo there against three of them. Like the way that fight
Yeah.
shook out, I think maybe Uranium Heart was thinking more the team was there at the time. They were able
Yeah,
to take
I
him
agree. I
down.
think there was miscommunication there on the side of the Gregs.
That fight looks quite different if PL is entering it kind of partway through.
Right.
You saw how much damage the Beastmaster is doing. It was in the middle of that fight chunking, and like the health bars of the Lost Boys were just like chunking down.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this next fight is going to be really pivotal.
We have Ravage up.
We've got a lot of items on people. We've got pretty big death timers. We've just had a big momentum shifting fight. And if the Lost Boys can follow up on it, you have to feel like they're going to be able to take some high ground real estate. And meanwhile, if the Gregs are able to push them off, it could be that little sliver of space that this PL needs to take this 6K gold lead and really put it over the top. Because despite his team being down by 2K, PL still has a 6K gold lead on the Tide.
Greg's smoking up. They're going to move themselves into the jungle.
They want this Wraith King very badly.
Yeah, Wraith King and Tide, two heroes, kind of tricky to start fights on, but the rest of the Lost Boys are not here.
The Ravage is out. Wraith King is going to go down once pretty soon here. He is going to come back.
Charge coming
But
in.
he's going to come back into Disruptor Ult. The charge is going to save them. This fight is getting a little disjointed. CK goes down in the back. Beastmaster also goes down. And the Lost Boys are going to pick up 3. Spirit Breaker goes down in exchange, but I still feel like you have to like your gains from this fight. The Hoodwink is getting chased. The Queen is in pursuit. I'm not quite sure if she's going to be able to chase this Hoodwink far enough because it is a squirrel. Yeah, squirrel gets away.
Climbs up the cliff and says, peace out.
Just climbs up the cliff, yeah. And how long is this Queen going to waste looking?
Hopefully not too long.
Squirrels.
I mean, Wraith King
Squirrels.
Tide did not die that fight. Madness.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just, that's...
He died once.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, yeah.
Like, the heroes they were initiating on, it was just like, you see how far the rest of the Lost Boys were. I mean, they're tanky enough for that fight to start. This goes to show.
The Queen ult, is that going to secure the Hoodwink? It is. And they might really be able to take high ground here now.
Glyph.
They were short on time, but without the Hoodwink, it could be that the Gregs feel strong. They're hanging around.
A lot of the Gregs are getting back up now. There isn't much spells left on Lost Boys. For the time being.
Yeah, it looks like the Lost Boys are out.
That's the right choice. Roche is up again.
Wow, it's so funny. It feels like the Queen just had the Aegis a minute ago, but I guess it was at least 3 minutes.
And now for the first time in this match, we're seeing the swing go towards the side of Lost Boys.
Yeah, absolutely. That was that big follow-up fight that we talked about. They weren't able to take the high ground off it, but they did take the last tier 2. Willow is going in on CK. Just flexing a little bit of that Ags. Spearbreaker charges, follows through, tries to ult, gets lifted into the air by the Disruptor. This is a go. Spearbreaker BKBs. Tide comes in and ults. The Ravage comes out and hits a lot. Willow fears the PL, but not the real PL. Meanwhile, the Spearbreaker is getting chunked, and goes down. Beastmaster following up on the Queen. The PL is trying to take out the Wraith King, and does. He goes down once. CK is low. Wraith King comes back up. CK pulls the Queen back in. The PL is going to get out. The Wraith King is going to go down again. This is looking bad for the side of the Lost Boys. They've lost 2. 2.5 if you count the Wraith King ult. Queen comes in, tries to pick up a kill with her ult. The Disruptor yules out of it. Beastmaster tries to follow up and gives up his life for it. Oh dear. And then the Disruptor goes down. The Gregs had won a fight, and then they gave it back away.
This is
the PL is back in,
ever.
Tries to burn off the Cursed Crown. Queen goes down. Everybody is guilty of staying too long here. Both sides should have left before now, and they could have saved themselves some money. The Tide gets glimpsed back. The Hoodwink is so low. The CK trying to keep the Tide in the Disruptor ult, but it's a Tide Hunter. Like, what are you gonna do here? The Yules keeps him here. I think the Yules actually makes the Hoodwink miss with her ult. She's so low. A Gush and the Hoodwink said, charge on Disruptor, glimpse on the Tide. The charge follows through on the Disruptor. Everybody leave. If I'm in this game, I'm screaming back this entire time. The Spearbreaker goes down to the PL. The Disruptor gets out at 1 health. The fear from the Willow. We saw a fear earlier in this fight.
Yeah, that was 80 seconds at least. 80-second fight.
Insane fight. It was an insane fight.
I mean, I want to see
every
the stats.
10 seconds. Someone was winning the fight and then like won and could have just walked away, and then they like start to walk away and they're like, no, you know what, let's go back for more. Oh, we died.
Look at these damage numbers on this fight recap. 33,000 and 21,000.
Wow.
Both teams just dishing out just massive damage.
14k experience.
Like, shoot.
That's ridiculous. So the Gregs taking the momentum back again. This match is one of those classic. I think of Dota sometimes as like a tennis match,
Mm-hmm.
where or you can think of it as ping pong too, where you're basically just serving the ball back and forth to each other. And when you have momentum, they're on their heels and they're just fending off your strikes. And when they have momentum, you're just fending off their strikes. And it's really, it's about territory control and momentum and who's strong when. And I think that the Gregs have just stolen the momentum again.
Mm-hmm. Basketball too, right?
PL. Say it again.
Basketball too,
Basketball
right?
too.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. PL has an 8K gold lead over the Wraith King now.
But only 4K difference between the two teams.
But in the other direction, like the PL is winning the individual net worth lead, but the Lost Boys have a 3K net worth lead as a team.
Yeah. I mean, I want to see.
This is a pause for Willow, right?
I want to see Willow go Mjolnir and put the Mjolnir on the Wraith King.
Even though she has an Ags Moon Shard and is going Octarine.
Yeah. Yeah, I want.
Should I be going Octarine on Willow?
I don't know. Ask Octavine. Octavine knows.
Nah.
For me, it's like you got to be able to take these illusions down. I don't know, but PL, like once PL has
the
Ags,
Mjolnir.
it almost feels like you're trying to swim up a river. Like PL can just produce so many illusions, it kind of feels
I agree.
a losing fight.
They really needed to, we talked about this. We talked about how they were going to take a big illusion hero. We mentioned CK, we mentioned PL, and I almost said they just need to take an Earthshaker now on the side of the Lost Boys, knowing that it's coming. And instead they took the Tide. Oop.
Yeah, but I mean,
I missed that one.
We took the Earthshaker against that lineup, and we didn't come out on top. And I was on the Earthshaker, so I can't.
We played against this exact same team.
I can't blame anybody but myself.
And it's so funny because especially with the Beastmaster too, not just illusions, but also creeps. We're gonna fight over Roche. Immediate ravage from the Tide. We do get the Aegis on Queen. The CK is in trouble, ults, and is still in the Disruptor ult. Tide is chasing people up the hill, but isn't going to get anybody. Are we disengaging? Is the fight over?
I mean,
Looks like the fight is over.
At least a noble pursuit to try and snatch that Aegis, but did not work out.
It did not.
I mean, they're not going to go for the high ground yet. Item do they want? They got 5K on Wraith King. I want to see Wraith King. I mean, maybe Agnums? Is Agnums the play on Wraith here?
So the Lost Boys pick up Ags, and PL picks up another 1,000 gold on his net worth lead.
Hmm. He's going the Conda.
He's just farming like crazy.
It's Uranium Heart for you.
Yep.
Radioactive farmer.
I see what you did there.
Machu stepping up. Wants to get this game one out of the way. Feel like the Lost Boys putting in a good effort. Feeling like they deserve a win here.
I mean, absolutely. Oh, there's a fish on the ground.
Oh,
We don't have our fish tracker.
where is it?
Ooh, Lynx.
Where is it? I can't see
What
it.
a fool you were. We're at 20 fish.
No. What you said? 21? 17? What was the number?
No. There was 22 and a half.
22.5. Okay, so
22 and a half,
nobody.
so he can only eat 2 more fish this
Okay,
game.
Lost Boys, don't let me down. Oh wait, Gregs, don't let me down. Nobody die on the Gregs anymore.
Were you just saying that the Lost Boys deserve a win?
Yeah, I mean they're playing really well into this game. They're able to kind of keep the Gregs back. This is how we felt, right?
Yeah, it's true.
But I mean, we saw what happened to us. Lost Boys, keep it together. Don't let Uranium Heart get the better of you.
My heart's uranium. And that's all of the song I can sing for copyright reasons.
Put the banner down. PL just gonna go straight in there. Damage comes out. Lots of damage coming out. PL trying to take down that. But Uranium Heart getting low. Trying to run away now.
Silence.
Able to slip out of there though. Gonna TP
Queen
back.
is low.
I'm worried.
Oh, Beastmaster goes down. We're also down on the CK. Queen is up in the air.
Yo,
Spirit Breaker is down.
gonna come back.
Disruptor goes down. Queen is very low, but she does have Aegis. Is this the first life on Wraith King? It's the first life on Wraith King. He will be back as well. CK has bought back and is very low. First crown in on him. He goes down. Beastmaster bought back as well. Queen dead for the second time. PL dead for the second time.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Might be in it.
I think that's got to be GG. The CK and PL are both on dieback.
Radiant's bottom tower.
If they know that on the side of Lost Boys, they really should just push to end. Force these last couple of Gregs to come out and do something.
We're gonna shift
Go for the
mid.
tier 4s.
Yeah, they don't have buybacks. It's gonna.
I don't think they know that. They must have missed that they both bought back in that fight. Or maybe they've just decided that Megas are so free that they're going to do the quote-unquote safe thing, even though I think it's less safe to give away this lead and allow the Gregs time to fight again. I think this is the worst play.
Yeah, I mean it's a bit tricky to try and fight under the tier 4s. I don't hate
But you're
this.
only fighting Beastmaster, Hoodwink, and Disruptor.
Yeah, which I mean,
Big roar onto Willow. The Disruptor drops his ult. We're getting a charge onto the Beastmaster. Wraith King is quite low, but Beastmaster's almost dead. Willow, she's in Shadow Realm. She's gonna pick up the Disruptor. If that's not it for the Gregs, I don't know what is.
yeah, I mean,
We have Megas on the side of the Lost Boys.
I think they just need to take the win here.
I think so too.
GG is
There it
called.
is. The GG was called.
Okay, okay. Wow. Good job, Lost Boys.
55-minute game.
I mean, you gotta hand it to them, man. They kept it in there. The late game was not in their advantage, I don't think, but I mean, from what I was seeing, like it's hard to not give MVP to the Tide, just because of how much damage reduction he must have been doing in that fight.
Absolutely.
Like absorbing all that damage, providing the auras. That PL just did not seem as chunky as I would expect at that point in the game, and I think the Tide had a lot to do with
Absolutely.
that. Yeah, thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I think that was, a really great game, a very back and forth game. You saw item timings being really important. I think that the game kind of rotated around Ravage in a lot of ways.
Mhm.
The really great fights for the Lost Boys, you always you could point to where the Ravage happened in it. I think that the illusions ultimately ended up being, I don't want to say the downfall of the Gregs in this game, but they ended up being, they were so focused on this giant wave of stuff that
Mhm.
whenever it wasn't there, they were sunk. And I
Yeah.
think that the Lost Boys had a couple of ways to every once in a while clear out all the illusions and say, "You're dead, you're dead, you're dead. Okay, now what?"
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. The illusion
And
strat
when the fights are,
didn't
yeah,
didn't look as strong as maybe it could have been. I mean, they almost needed this hero that can just put out a lot of burst damage in the late game.
right, right,
And I mean, CK kind of does that for the mid game, but coming to the late game, heal's going to be dunking. But I mean, I think they were just tanky enough on the side of Lost Boys that it wasn't Was it enough?
Yeah, I mean, I think that they needed the Beastmaster to be a bigger force later in the game,
Mm,
but
Beastmaster does kind of
yeah,
feel like its damage late game is a bit laxed. Definitely the hero that
yeah,
like gets the Agnum Scepter, starts pushing towers and snowballs. So if that doesn't happen,
right, right.
144 damage, 144,000 damage, 72% of it reduced by the
That's
tide.
insane. That's just so much.
It's got a
Tide is really strong this batch.
yeah, yeah. This is a hero that
Yeah,
like any of my teammates say ban Tide when I'm doing the drafting. It's like yeah, of course. I just don't want to play into that hero. Like,
yeah.
you
Ban
need
Tide or take
breaks.
Tide.
Yeah, yeah. It's good. And honestly, I'm impressed with how the Queen performed. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would not have done as good a job on the Queen.
I mean, I think that you saw throughout the game times when the Queen was struggling. She had a back and forth game herself. And I think that for me, what it really boils down to is she spent so much time getting this Dagon and this Kaya, and you notice she never upgrades the Dagon throughout the entire game, and
Dagon
then
2,
she
Dagon
circles
2,
around and gets a
Dagon 2.
bloodstone, and I think that she gets that bloodstone. She's 4-6. She ends the game 12-8. She
Mm-hmm.
needed something, in
Mm-hmm.
my opinion, sooner that gave her some beef. And I think that if you're gonna go Dagon, you have to follow it up with like a Sanj. If you know you're going Kaya Sanj.
Mm-hmm.
But to follow the Dagon up with Kaya and to focus so heavily on damage and then to just be, getting bursted down in all these fights, I think that was a big mistake. They were able to circle back and get out of it anyways, but I think that when you're a hero like Queen who focuses so much on mobility and sustain damage in a fight like that, you really want to make sure that you can stay in the fight to
Mm-hmm.
do that.
All right, well, it's going to be game two coming
Hmm.
up soon.
Absolutely.
Uh,
I am going to go to the kitchen real quick,
yep,
so I'm going to mute myself and let you take over.
mhm. Yep, I'm gonna take a quick break myself, so maybe we'll be back in 5 minutes or so. Game number
Sounds
two.
good. And for now, I'll catch you all next mid-afternoon.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just jumping on now. Looks like the lobby does not have the ticket up. So we are not able to see that. Okay, so I've found the disadvantage of not being in the
In the
lobby,
thing.
and
Yeah,
that it's possible that it just might not work out.
that's okay.
Yeah,
We'll get
so
them next time.
they're gonna play their match, and once the match is done, it'll show up for us to recast, but we're not gonna be able to tune into it while it's happening.
I could do recasting tomorrow evening.
Right.
Tomorrow evening for me, tomorrow afternoon for you.
Yeah, we can save it for early tomorrow.
Yeah, cool.
Sorry, guys. Sometimes it
Yep.
happens. But
Catch you
thanks for
next time.
tuning in. Yeah, we'll see you on game.